Hello, anyone who is currently watching and anyone who may be watching in the future to the 15th session of Secular/Atheist D&D, exploring the campaign that is known as Exploring the Draconic Continent. Now, we had quite an eventful past few sessions where the party arrived in Lakeport to find that people have been disappearing. And though our stalwart but a bit chaotic Warforged monk had already had an inkling of that because he had been secretly contacted by the frog people that are called bullywugs to try and figure out what's been happening to the trade delegations that they've been sending over and possibly avenge them if necessary. So after some investigation, they found that the disappearances started with the arrival of the new trade commissioner, and that simultaneously the kobolds had abandoned their warren underneath the town because they feared a monster that had moved in there. So the party delved into the kobold warrens to investigate these bizarre happenings. And they, made their way fighting undead and dismantling traps, and even met up with Ailslosh's old mentor, who was currently being mind controlled by the trade commissioner, who turned out to be a tentacled brain-eating monster in disguise. Well, armed with this knowledge, they entered into its chambers, but most of the party was paralyzed by its psychic attack, which bought it just enough time to avenge itself of its now rebellious former slave by killing Ailslosh's mentor in a rather grotesque manner. However, Ailslosh did manage to get her own revenge by sinking an arrow through its head. So, and along with that, we had discovered that Torin's own love had fallen victim to this mind flayer, and who had actually reanimated her corpse and set it to work. But we got something of a bittersweet reunion as they found out that because she clung so desperately to life and her conviction was so strong that the mind flayer feared her becoming a revenant, that her spirit was put into a ring of mind shielding, which Torin now wears. Now, you've had 8 hours, a long rest in the mind flayer's chambers, or in the chambers that in the room that the mind flayer had repurposed to be its own chambers. Mm-hmm. And before the session, I had you roll intelligence or wisdom checks, your choice. And so as you wake up, 42nd, you're...
we're at full health.
Oh yeah. You're at full everything. Long rest over. So 42nd, you're still kind of rebooting. You're still a bit foggy after the override which the Mind Flayer used to turn you against the party. And Ailslush is still waking up a bit, but Longus and Torin both realize that since they killed, the trade commissioner, they're gonna need that may pose something of a problem, because now the trade commissioner has gone missing. Yeah, that's why I said intelligence or wisdom. It's basically kind of a common sense sort of check.
Well, glad to know I passed that. I'd have in my orchard card if I didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, we could play stupid, right? Like, oh, he's missing? Where could he be? Like play it off like we don't know. What up?
Well, I mean, we could always just say not my problem. Kind of isn't. We're done in this town. We're going off to find a druid next, so not our problem.
Yeah, well, we kind of stuck our nose into their deal here, so we gotta. They're gonna ask questions, it.
Yeah, but we could just pull a Doctor Who and Wonder off at the end of it and leave them to clean up.
I think they deserve answers. That's what Cutter would have
done.
Okay.
Well, the kobolds, we're going to clear this so the kobolds can move back in anyway. The kobolds will probably gather what happened. Surely they can give the answers.
Yeah, let's let them deal with it. Let's let the kobolds find it.
What if the kobolds get blamed for killing the trade commissioner and we just abandon them?
No, no, they'll just get rid of the body. It's just a dead body.
All right, whoa.
They won't know who it is, really, I don't think.
Does the trade commissioner have family locally?
Yeah, well.
Go ahead and roll me a history check. I'll give you advantage.
I mean, you want to recover the body, maybe? I don't know. Is it recoverable?
Okay. So, yeah, with a 12, you remember that this particular trade commissioner was in the guise of a Yanti, or a serpent person, and that you gather there aren't very many in this rinky-dink trading port. It's very much like a sort of a frontier town, and they're more consolidated in the where they have more sway over local politics. This is kind of the edge of their influence regionally. And so yeah, you're fairly certain that the trade commissioner, having just recently arrived from Murkesh, doesn't have any family in the area.
Okay, so as there is no one in the area who has any real interest in this commissioner's whereabouts, I see no reason to do more than simply ensure the body finds its way to the local morgue.
40 seconds, not sure what's going on right now.
From beyond.
Such a thing.
Yeah,
He's still rebooting.
Torin's saying this to Longus.
Yeah.
We can try.
So I will remind you that
something like that we can do.
that what was the trade commissioner
He was
doesn't look like the trade commissioner anymore because,
I think it was just leave him alone and just let him die. His corpse is like his head was shot through with an arrow. He's like,
well, also it looks like a freakish squid abomination because that's what it was the entire time.
Okay,
Yeah, so he was really an imposter.
Okay, so we already have one body to take away anyway because we promised we'd take one up and bury it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We gotta give Newcomb a proper burial. And
Please
that
don't
was
ever
my
try that
terrible
out
air
with your
slosh.
husband. I love you, but please don't ever try that accent again.
Yeah.
You may receive divorce papers if you do.
So for the second kind of like snapped out of it, and he's like, "Yes, we should take Newcomb.
We should take Newcomb, and I'll just
bury him.
I'll just because
Let's do it.
hold on.
And we can just give him a quick
Create
rundown of what
bonfire
happened, so they're on the lookout
Yeah.
for more like
Create
speedy
bonfire is a cantrip
overlord.
for me, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'll just create bonfire because I feel bad leaving it here for the kobolds to find.
Okay.
Because that would freak anyone out. Hey, these people said we can have our home back, but there's a corpse in there.
Should we burn the evidence that we didn't kill the trade commissioner and it was that thing? I mean, like it's wouldn't that be cremating the?
Can you clarify that, because it sounds like you might have the beginnings of a devious idea.
No. In this life, she's gonna do a bonfire for the squid guy, right? To respect
So he just basically wants to make sure we don't get the blame for the murder.
I'm gonna take his head.
Okay.
You're gonna take the squid head.
Yes, I'll burn it later. I assure you.
Was the dragonborn face and the other stuff not enough?
Yeah. Well,
it's just
proof. Yeah. So you're gonna take the squid head to show to the kobolds to as proof of death.
Exactly, and then I'll get rid of it. I'm not keeping it. I promise. I'm not making another mask.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. Cool. Right. So proof of death. Do we really have to take the head? Can we not just there's got to be something else we can take?
Like a tentacle?
Glory. Or we could just bring the kobolds down to show them it's safe, show them the body, and then burn it when they're there. That also works.
Just take your phone out and take a picture of it.
This is.
I'm only kidding, of course. Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't know what we could take. Does he have any documents on him that we can find? Does he have anything worth finding on him?
We've already searched the books and stuff. So
we already searched anyway, so we didn't find anything.
How about I carry the whole thing out?
Huh?
And we can burn it outside with the kobolds.
What? Say that again?
42nd can carry the corpse out to show that it's proof.
Well, yeah, we can all carry.
We can give him out.
Get the corpse out.
Outside.
Yeah, we can all do it together, which will make it easier, quicker.
Yeah, but we've already got one corpse to take out.
Just tie a rope to it. Just tie a rope to it, and we'll drag it outside.
Yes.
I mean, what are you going to do? It's just it's not even worth dealing with, really.
I'll carry it.
I feel like the longer I play D&D, the less and less. The more I learn that characters are less and less attached to anything resembling rules of engagement.
Yeah.
Basically that.
Engagement.
We don't desecrate corpses in war zones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, what you realize is
you can get it out of there, right?
What you realize, like the more you play D&D, you realize the more and more people's true alignments are actually chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do think totally it's like off the wall.
But yeah, you
right.
can do that, no problem.
All right, let's get his body out of there and then let the kobolds take over this spot the way they used to, I guess. How do we do that?
So we've got two bodies to get out. Now, Longus is more than capable of carrying a body, I presume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can manage.
What about Torin? Am I capable of carrying a body out of here?
Yeah, so I'd say you're capable of dragging if you want to be more respectful, like for instance, Newcomb's already, tied down onto like a makeshift litter. So like you can have like two people carrying it, one at each end.
Right, well, I'm the ranger, so realistically I should probably walk out of here with my hands free in case of anything.
Yeah.
Is that a table over there?
Yeah, we've already turned the table upside down, kicked the legs off, and put.
You've already turned the table into a litter.
Yeah, this place has been searched. We got everything that could be found. We found already.
We're done here.
Yeah.
So
and
wait, Jesus is like 6 foot tall, right? 6 foot long.
Yeah, Jesus is 6 foot long. Jesus could easily pull one of the bodies.
Okay, so Jesus will take the enemy body, and two of us will carry Landstrom on the table.
All right. What do you want to do when we get out?
I will help.
We said we'd give Landstrom a proper burial, and
all right,
we can show proof of death and cremate that because.
All right, then we'll do that. I guess let's do it then. Do we have to roll anything? I don't know.
Okay, so you make your way up the cripes brain
dungeon.
Yeah, you make your way out the warrens. If you choose to check the room you didn't explore, you'll basically find a pile of bones and all the skulls have the same triangle shaped hole.
Probably worth stopping off in town and telling them half their populations might be down here.
Yeah, really.
Just so they can come and collect.
Yeah, well, you gather that that the trade commissioner mostly kept to slaves and foreign trade delegations from the outlying tribes and such.
I'm going to point out, just because they were slaves doesn't mean they wouldn't have had friends and family in the area.
What I'm saying is people in town, yes,
but they will spread the news.
Yeah,
they'll be able to identify the bodies so families can come and collect and things like that. We're not an undertaker service. It's not our job to do that. Our job is only to tell people where to find the bodies.
Yeah, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
So, you bring it over to the town map. So you drag the you drag it up out of the manhole. You're gonna have to kind of resize it. You're to the north of the barracks.
No.
Hang on a second. Yeah. So we are. Where are the barracks? The barracks aren't there?
Yeah. The barracks / you're in essentially this area.
Cool.
So go ahead and place your tokens there.
Curran looks so small on this map.
I'm going.
Yeah. And
Am I climbing trees, or is this like just the tree area?
Yeah. I'll say you're like standing in the shade.
Because I'm like, if I can't stand there, I won't. I'll
Yeah.
go like
So as you and hello, Linda. Glad to see someone's watching.
Hello.
But so as you get up, it's kind of dim outside because you went down kind of in the middle of the day, and so basically dawn's kind of just starting to break.
Right.
But the sight of the thing that you brought with you is beginning to draw a crowd of assorted kobolds, lizard folk, a few dragonborn coming to look and see what the hell you brought up out of the kobold warrens.
Yeah, Jesus has just wandered off to go bask in the sun.
Yeah.
Because he's cold.
Yeah. Let's see.
I'm going to zoom in a bit here, just so we can actually see ourselves on screen.
Yeah. And anyone who wants, is anyone kind of, everyone just give me a quick perception check.
Okay.
Whoops. Let me change my sheet back to normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugly.
Someone's still counting their fingers.
Yeah.
1, 2. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
Hold on,
So roll.
Oof.
I don't know.
Elf sees everything.
Yeah,
Elf is the only one of us who can cope without a
20,
hangover.
wow. Great roll. Great roll.
So so Ale Slosh notices that one of the kobolds kind of near the back of the crowd looks somewhat familiar.
Ooh.
Actually, I'll go ahead and
Seen his face before, have you?
He's a kobold. It's not like they don't look alike.
Yeah, he looks like.
wait, hold on. Never mind. Like she thinks, like, she thinks she does, and she's about to say something, but before she can really get a good look, the crowd like moves a bit, and she loses sight of the goggled the goggled kobold that she thought she saw.
Huh.
Okay. So, we said we were going to bury Landstrom, so we need to find a spot for that.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like that should be Ilslash's decision, but Ilslash isn't here.
Yeah. So,
well, I don't know. Where is there?
Is there like a pretty spot under a tree somewhere we can put him and put a little marker up?
What about like over here near the ocean? I mean, the dock, like over here.
You mean near the lake shore?
Yeah, right in front of the tavern. Is that a tavern?
Yeah, we could put him like there.
Somebody
Can we look?
there.
Can,
Am I
can we
pinging?
look for some sort of official?
So
Before we
you
start burying
do-
people in their park.
okay, so you do know because you learned it from both Livingston's diary and Newcomb himself while he was, still alive.
Well, even
that
wait a minute. Way at the end of the map, there's that I could see
that
trees.
about a half day's travel or so outside the city, they had buried their barbarian companion, who actually would be easily resurrected because he had been kicked out of pretty much every afterlife there could be.
Mhm.
Wow. He must have been a bad
Are
dude.
we heading in that direction?
It won't be much of a detour.
We could always just bury him there, like take him with us and bury him there.
Yeah.
Like get him embalmed in town so he doesn't, start to stink up the joint. And then take him and bury him there with his friend.
So you're the crowd is starting to get a bit more bold, and like you start hearing questions like, "What's that tentacle thing? What's that thing with the strange feathers on its head?"
Good question.
So 42nd is gonna pick up the body of the former mind flayer.
Yeah.
Right. And he's gonna be like, "This is who you're kind of Scooby Dooing. This is the real man behind your trade commissioner," and drop it back.
Dun, dun, dun.
Roll me persuasion.
Ooh, okay, good.
Can he have it at advantage, seeing as he's telling the truth?
I'm gonna say no, because the trade commissioner was very careful about not showing its true face.
High roll 15.
Ooh, 15. So they're confused, but they're starting to.
Is it still wearing the same clothes as he was before? Or he switched?
I need to check something real quick.
I say yes. I scream, yeah. I go, yes, it's true. It's true.
Okay, so
I
hold on, because I need to check on how a spell works.
A spell. Uh-oh. Who's throwing spells?
So the spell that the trade commissioner was using also affects the clothing.
Oh.
But
okay, it's question. Is my friend? Is Glass Cutter's friend in the crowd? The one that.
Give me a D20.
Okay.
Oh, golly, what are you doing? 4.
Does that make Longus a New Yorker? Just because of the way you said that, Sam.
So,
I am from New York, by the way.
Yeah. He's not in the crowd.
Okay, so for a second, he's gonna look at the people like I'm still wearing Cutter's face, and he's gonna go like, "People, will Glass Cutter lie to you?"
They don't even know you, though. Really.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, but they know the guy he's pretending to be.
They know my face.
Yeah. I vouch for him. I say yes.
Okay, given the fact that you had just gotten it all gotten that face all tattooed to heck. Roll me persuasion at disadvantage.
Oh man, you just
because you don't look as much like Cutter anymore.
Oh, what's that?
Yes, I did that on purpose.
Oh, 9.
At disadvantage.
Okay, an 8. It's like, some of the lizard folk are like, you're not cuts with glass. You're not cuts with glass. Your face markings are all wrong.
They don't recognize.
Did I say go with glass? I meant cuss with stone. Like I'm his cousin.
Jesus.
I would like to search the crowd for someone Torin knows.
Roll me a D20.
Okay, cool.
They know who cuts with glasses.
Yes, this is his village, pretty much. He
was the liaison between his tribe and this port. Okay.
Good enough.
You see her father.
This is going to be
what?
An awkward interaction. Torin is going to ignore 42nd trying to win over the crowd and push through them towards his...
Okay, give me either an athletics or a charisma or a persuasion check.
Athletics.
And 42nd, give me another 42nd, give me another persuasion check at disadvantage.
Let's see if I discuss it now.
And so okay, so Torin, the route you decide to take is is pretty firmly packed with a bunch of really burly lizard folk and dragonborn. You can't quite get past them. 42nd, the lizard folk who you were directing your comments to are growing really, really suspicious. And are beginning to reach for their weapons.
Can Torin call out
attack my villagers?
What?
Weapons?
Can Torin call out to the dragonborn he's trying to get to? So he can get through the crowd.
How many people?
Okay. Yeah, sure.
We're kind of surrounded.
I don't see anyone on the map. I just see 3 people.
Do you want me to spend 5 minutes putting tokens on the map? Because unless you want that, we are a theater of the minding this.
Oh, okay. Oh. I need some breathing room. Is there elbow room? Like if I put my elbows out, am I hitting people? Is it that dense?
No, they're about the closest one are about 5 or 6 feet from you.
I'm dragonborn. I don't think I have elbows, but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, you've got move to move around. Move. You've got room to move around.
Yeah. It's not restricting us, right?
Yeah, you're not really feeling claustrophobic quite yet.
All right.
Yeah, Torin's trying to get to him. Now, Torin is also coated in the black stuff.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't look like him either.
But he's still calling out to this other dragonborn, this older Dragonborn.
Yeah.
And trying to get to him.
So you guys really want to bury?
What is he calling out?
You want to bury this guy, right? That's what we're gonna do ultimately.
Yeah, he's gonna call out the other Dragonborn's name, like this guy's name.
And cripes. No.
Do you need a random Dragonborn name?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Random. Fred.
Okay.
Oh,
Fred.
Fred's not a dragon.
I would love that. He should
Yeah,
be
Fred. Yeah, Fred. His name is Fred.
He's like the Ned Flanders version of.
I mean, come on. I'm Dragonborn. I should know.
Yeah.
The equivalent of Fred, but in Dragonborn.
Yeah.
His
name is Fredo.
No, that's a frog. That's a frog. You cannot call him Fredo.
Just put an
or Fredus.
Just put an S.
Yeah, his name is Fredus.
There you go.
Fredus.
Fredus. There you go. That's the name by comedy.
So Fredus turns and looks at Tor and is like, "Do I know you?"
Corin's going to try and persuade him to step away from the crowd by telling him he has news of his daughter.
Roll me persuasion, just straight.
Persuasion.
He looks at you somewhat dubiously, especially since you're marked like the like those who follow the cult of Yahweh. So but he does move off to the side. He's like, you can see like there's a mixture of like worry and like, oh no, is she was she taken to Marrakesh? Kind of.
Yeah, so once Torrens got him out of earshot of other people, he will like just quickly tell him. Just
okay. Hold on. Give me a acrobatics or athletics to get through the crowd. To speak with him in in seclusion.
How have I crit failed athletics twice?
Oh man.
So because you've crit failed twice.
You're having a hard time, that's for sure.
You know what? You managed to make your way through, but someone sticks their foot out and trips you, and you almost fall down, but you manage to catch yourself, but you twist your ankle. You can either have disadvantage on acrobatics until your next rest, or you can take a d4 of damage. Your choice.
But given the way my athletics are rolling, I need to take that d4.
Okay.
Okay.
Bam!
So since we're still in your mom afterwards.
Roll me a d20. If you roll high, we'll go with my roll. If you roll low, we'll go with yours. You only take 2 damage.
Cool, because it was a crit, yeah.
Yeah. Because, I was going to go ahead and roll the damage for you.
Cool.
So.
Right. Once Torrens got him somewhere quiet, he's going to say to him, listen, how's Torrens going to do this? Sorry, I need to stop and think about this.
What was
So,
She's in his head, right? Can she not tell him about her father and how to?
Yeah, well, she's not exactly in his head.
You know what I
She's
mean.
in the ring, but since you're wearing the ring, you can communicate with her.
Yeah. So I want something to tell him that only she would have told Torin. That she would have only told Torin and no one else.
Yeah. Also, 42nd. A rock flies out of the crowd and knocks your mask askew.
Oh. Well, this is awkward.
Does
So,
Torin see this happen?
but back to roll me perception.
Me?
No.
10.
You see movement out of the corner of your eye, but you don't quite catch what it is.
Right. Okay.
You know, for all you
Torin-
know, it could be like a pterodactyl swallow, like going after a bug or something.
Yeah. Torin will lower his voice even lower than usual. And as he's speaking, he will say, "Listen, I'm not what I look like right now." And then he'll repeat whatever she's told him to say to her father.
Yeah.
You know, so he knows it's Torin without him having to say it outright.
His eyes open wide. It's like, why the, why the fuck did you join them?
I didn't. Torin will put a hand on this other Dragonborn's hand and say, "I didn't. I'm trying to get in with them to bring them down." Like, he trusts this bloke. This bloke would have been his father-in-law. He trusts him absolutely.
Yeah.
They took her. I may be able to bring back something like her or not. I don't know. But I have... Oh, God, how do you do this? You can't give a father a ring and say, "Put it on and talk to your dead daughter."
Yeah.
That would be cruel. That would be beyond cruel. He'll pass on like the usual platitudes, you know, "She loves you, we'll bring her back, we'll," you know, all that. But we need, he's going to ask, we need a way out of here without being seen. The Warrens are now safe for the Kobolds, but we need to get out of here. Can you help?
Are you that captain that everybody was talking about at the tavern?
I told them I was.
Hill. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that the crowd's getting pretty rowdy, and I mean, I'd be happy to help distract them by offering free drinks at the tavern, but I in their current state, getting them drunk might end up leading them to wrecking the place. I don't want a tavern brawl on my hands.
Right, so we're saying he's the tavern owner.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Out of character, how much is the tavern worth, give or take?
I'd say probably like 50 to 100,000 gold, depending on how well stocked it is at the time.
Damn.
How much again?
Like several thousand gold.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm on the other side of the crowd, so I can.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm not even sure you've noticed Torin's gone.
Yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
42nd. Give me a perception check at disadvantage. I want to know how well you can see through your now askew mask.
That's where I'm assuming the crowd are over there behind the
Yeah.
tavern.
Okay, so it's like, yeah, you can't really see anything. It's like it like the rock hit it good, and it's like almost like spun completely to the side. It
Like
looked
pretty much
like
like
yeah, it looks like his neck was like broken.
Ugh.
You know, except for the fact that like the neck didn't turn.
Okay.
Or like you know how like someone like will like it, like if you're like wearing a full mask, someone will like just like yank it to the
like
side
a mascot. Like if you're wearing like a mascot head and somebody goes like that in the nose and it's just stab on this side.
Yeah.
But like this body's totally fine. Okay.
How much would one drink for the whole crowd? One drink each for the whole crowd cost?
He said the guy said he would give him
let's
free.
see, a single drink's like a couple of copper.
Yeah.
So for the entire crowd, probably like maybe 10 gold. Like 5 to 10 gold.
So 40 seconds is gonna take off the mask.
Crowd.
Okay, hold on.
So 40 seconds is gonna take off his mask.
Oh,
and
Torin is
and
going
go
to
and
look
go.
up. And
I'll buy you all drink, and we talk about this.
Torin's gonna look up, and at the top of his voice, he's gonna shout out, "The Warrens are safe to enter. Go to your homes."
Torin,
in the hope of causing a stampede towards them.
Torin, give me a persuasion check.
I mean, they've already seen the body of the thing.
Yeah,
so.
I'll give you advantage because they do see the body of the thing. 42nd, what were you doing?
I took off my mask, looked at the crowd, and gone, let's talk this over, drinks.
Okay, you're really not helping me trying to dissipate the crowd here.
Yeah, okay, so
that way.
So some of the kobolds, dissipate, to go down to the Warrens, like by various other secret entrances. 42nd, the kobolds from the shop that you recognize, step up to join you. Like, no, we asked them to take out to stop the monster in the Warrens. They're starting to vouch for you, so go ahead and give me a persuasion check at advantage.
Okay.
Who?
42nd. So, so the crowd's starting to calm down again, but like they're not agitated anymore, but they're still curious. And like you like there are questions like what the heck are you? It's like you hear it's like it's got a helmet under its skin. Just like random hick, like curious bypasser comments coming out of the crowd.
I will explain all of this to you. Don't worry. Well, on the other face on his hand. I lost my head a few years ago, and it was replaced with metal. And I had to wear this skin on top of it. But I'm a lizard frog. She was like, yo.
Roll me deception. And be glad I'm not giving you disadvantage.
As I put it on. As I put it on.
You don't have to explain anything to them, but
yeah, roll me deception normal.
I didn't take that back. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take the first one. Like some of the more gullible members of the of the crowd like buy it and start going about their business because this is interesting, but there's still shit that needs to be done. But like some of the more like you see like someone wearing like maybe like wizard's robes or something. He's like, and he's not really quite buying it. There, some other townsfolk aren't really buying it.
That's okay.
But they're not with their weapons out anymore.
No, but like, yeah, so like.
So 40 seconds is gonna take this time, right? That some of them went over there, some like so there's a little more commotion, right? And he's just gonna sneak away and hide.
roll me a stealth check at disadvantage.
Come on.
Oh, I'll a 17 with disadvantage. Yeah, you managed to start sneaking away. However, that means there's only Ailslosh and Longus in between the crowd and the bodies of Newcomb and the Mind Flayer.
I'm hiding. Longus, it's all you, buddy. I tried.
Well, we're gonna go bury this guy, right? I think we should make like a celebration out of it. Maybe everybody want to come along and help bury this guy, and then we'll go and get some drinks afterwards. What does everybody say? Is anybody listening? Hello, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's a point. Let's have a mass wake.
And we'll celebrate the liberation of the Warrens.
From hiding for a second.
So
yes, that sounds like a good idea.
I don't know.
Roll me stealth at disadvantage and persuasion. 40 second.
Oh.
What are you dancing around? What is he doing? Uh-oh.
Okay, so so let's see. Yeah, the crowd doesn't really buy it. Though
too bad.
A Yanti steps through the crowd and looks at Longus and the Mind Flayer and Newcomb,
right,
and says, "I will pay you handsomely for the specimen of the strange feathered being." and nodding towards Newcomb's body.
No. Nuh-uh. Ilswash isn't here to play, so I'm putting my foot down. I'm saying no. This dude needs to be buried. That's what we promised Ilswash.
We'll bury him.
And literally, Torin promised that.
Yeah.
So Torin is gonna.
Once he's buried, that he can do whatever he likes, right?
No.
He's going to.
He might do, but we are not doing this
To
in
allow
bad
it.
faith.
Well, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not going to stand
And
over a grave.
the other thing, it'll be, it's too damaged to really get some, any really good information from it. So I'll pay you 50 gold for the other specimen.
I mean, that saves us having to get rid of the head. You can have the head, as long as 42nd doesn't want it for a new mask. Mm-hmm.
I'm fine.
But he's not
He can
getting
have the whole.
Landstrom.
Yes, he can have the.
If this
the
guy's willing to give us money for these things, I say we press him for more money. But if you don't want to sell that other guy, then that's fine.
No, we're not selling Landstrom.
Newcomb.
Yeah, Newcomb.
I don't know where Landstrom
You
came
want to
from.
bury Newcomb.
Yeah, we're burying Newcomb, but he can have the head.
That was the idea, yeah.
Yeah, he can have. So you're fine with selling the Mind Flayer to the Yanti.
Yeah, the Mind Flayer was the guy who was destroying the Kobold, who tried to take over the Warren. So
How do we know?
He's a villain.
Like hiding here. Like how do we know that this Shanty is not another Mind Flayer trying to revive Mind Flayer?
Oh no!
It's not the whole body anyway.
I don't know what they need.
I burned the rest of the body down there. We only brought the head up.
No, we brought the corpse up.
These things are rare. Mind Flayers are not, you don't see them all the time.
42nd, if you want, you can give me an investigation check.
Just saying, I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
You definitely think that this Yanti is a Mind Flayer.
Oh, come on.
Oh, no, wait, never mind. No. I'm sorry, it was normal. The first one, 17.
Yes.
You look really closely. You don't see any way that it could be an illusion. This is a genuine Yanti.
Oh, I'm gonna show him my zombie heart and ask him how much for that.
And he looks at it and he's like, "Why would I want a putrefied dragonborn heart? What can I learn from that?" But you know what? If you are looking for other, if you are willing to work for more coin, I'd be very and he makes a slight gesture, and you hear a whisper like in your ear. I'm looking for some people who stole my ship.
Okay, can we have an out-of-character discussion to discuss our next move?
But only 42nd heard that.
What do you mean?
Okay, no, I mean, okay, so what decision has been taken on these bodies and everything else? Because I'm getting lost and confused.
Okay.
There's too much of this going on in, like...
So, basically, the Yanti speaking, with 42nd is offering 50 gold for the body of the Mind Flayer.
50?
Because it's heavily damaged. You know, its head was exploded. It was almost exploded by an arrow. It's
Yeah, come on. This is a rare thing.
But then it you know what? Yeah, Torin, you could see that it casts something. And you could probably see 40 seconds reaction. But it cast, it cast whisper or cast message and message 42nd. I'd pay handsomely if you helped me, and it messaged, 42nd saying, I'm also looking for the people who stole my ship.
Which is us.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Honestly, at this point, like, Torin is not focused on anything but finding a druid right now, so.
Yeah.
What
So,
kind of
and I'm alone with this guy.
Did someone lose? Did he lose?
Is it?
Does he know?
Yeah, it's the one we stole.
Yeah.
Well, like I'm assuming.
Well, he didn't say that. He didn't say that, but that's what I'm just asking him because if he didn't say, he knows it's us that stole his boat or ship.
I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna 42nd is gonna ask him, like with his mind, I know whatever.
You have.
like
hold on. I'll let you know how many words you have to reply with.
Okay.
Because you can reply back, but you only get you only get a certain amount of words. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Oh, actually there isn't really a word limit, but yeah. So yeah, you can you can reply, and only the Yanti will hear it.
He's gonna ask if he has a description on the boat and the people who stole it, and or the people or the person, like being as in like trying to reveal as little information as possible.
Yeah. And the auntie will cast let's converse somewhere more privately.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna sneak away with the shanty while they deal with the crowd.
Okay, so Longus and Torin, what do you want to do with the crowd?
The crowd mostly dissipated, didn't it?
Yeah, largely.
Well, we want to go bury I forget his name now.
Newcomb.
Yeah, Newcomb. We want to bury Newcomb. So let's go in that direction.
Well, we're not done in town.
There is.
We're not done in town.
Let's see.
I thought we were done in town. What do you mean?
Torin, you and Longus, both know that there's a small chapel in the stronghold / barracks where you could pay a priest to cast gentle repose the corpse, so it won't decay or anything until you can give it a proper burial.
Would they store it there until we were ready to leave town?
For an extra fee.
Cool, let's do that.
I thought we wanted to just bury it and get rid of it. I don't want to hang around.
It'd be nice if Eslo could here for it.
Yeah.
Yes, but if we're not leaving town yet, are we really going to carry a corpse all the way around town while we're doing stuff?
Yeah, because
No.
you also want to go.
Can't do that either.
Find the druid who's currently communing with nature somewhere in a desert.
Somewhere in
a desert known as the Dread Desert. So you're probably gonna want to stock up on some things to
supplies and
water.
Yeah.
Servant.
Create water spell.
Or
you're a barbarian.
There are probably items and such that you can get to help with that, but yes, water, food, etc.
Water.
So
it's a water.
So anyways, you pick up Newcomb's body and make your way into the chapel. Meanwhile, the Yuan-Ti speaks with 42nd. Yes, my ship is currently docked, so I think they might still be in town.
Wait. Sorry, this is the barracks, right, where all the soldiers are lined up?
Well, those are so the chapel is in this, is in the actual roofed area of the stronghold / barracks. This is a training ground, and those are essentially suits of animated armor that are used as training dummies.
Fair. I've always wanted to try that spell.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to.
And fair enough. Julie, everyone gets days like that.
Cool, Julie, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I don't worry. I'm looking after your mentor and not letting them sell him to the highest bidder.
Yeah. So the Yuan-Ti says, my ship is currently at dock. I know it's a group of a green dragonborn, a black kobold, a black colored dragonborn that breathes lightning, and a lizard folk that wears plate mail but doesn't wear a helmet.
Okay, out of character, kill him.
Yeah.
He knows way too much.
Are we alone?
Yeah, I'll say that you're hold on, let's see. Because of course I just had to split the party.
I'm sorry.
No, this was completely my fault.
She's pointing the map where I'm supposed to be, or is it another page?
So I'll say like up here.
Hang on.
Okay. And we are alone.
I apologize for my poor map zooming skills today.
Yeah.
My mouse does not like me.
Is that you moving that around? Like, what are you moving?
I'm trying.
It's all right.
Can
You're
I
doing
hide
great.
these? Can I hide these, like...
Move them on the bottom.
Okay, there we go.
To the bottom. I don't know.
Here we go. This works.
Yeah.
Also, has anyone else noticed that we split the party?
Yes.
Oh,
And
it seems to happen every time we get together in town.
yeah, and so the Yanti like makes a couple of passes and mutters something and hands you a coin, a copper piece, and think of this as like the slightest of advances. And go ahead in 40 seconds. Tell me your surface level thoughts.
About this guy?
No, what's going through 40 seconds mind right now?
Right now, he's debating whether this guy's a threat or not, because he's still a little angry about hurting his friends before, right? Because of the whole being taken over thing. So he feels like a little bit that he has to prove himself with this guy, and he doesn't trust him. And I know, obviously, he knows that he's looking for him and his body, right? So
that
40 seconds.
So the thought that he's looking for him was a surface level thought.
No. His surface level thought is like copper. Like I mean, he claims to have a big like payment, but he's offering me copper as a sweetener. That's my surface level thought. The other thing is how he feels.
Okay, go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw.
Hey guys, can I take 2 or 3 minutes and I'll be right back?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Thanks.
Sorry, I hit the other one. Yeah, wisdom.
Yeah.
I hit wisdom instead of the saving throw.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, the Yanti smirks. And says, perhaps you'd like to tell me what happened to your armor. Go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw. So he suggests that you tell him what happened to your armor, and you make the save. So you begin to feel a compulsion to do what he says, but you manage to fight through it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and offer him a drink. As in kind of like trying to shake it off like I didn't notice, and take let's drink to this with my drink. That should be enough to knock him out.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a persuasion check. I prefer to keep my mind sharp while conducting business. I'm sure you'll understand.
I completely understand, but what's behind you? and I'm gonna hit him like double-handed, like with my two hands, staff. Yeah.
Give me a persuasion at disadvantage for what's behind you.
Yes.
Why did you go for what's behind you instead of what's that on your chest?
Okay, so you do not get advantage on your attack.
Okay, but I can attack it with.
Yes, you can attack him.
Oof.
I have disadvantage. Sorry, it's the first one, right?
Yeah. Hold on. Wait. Yes. Yeah. Well. Yeah. We're going with the first one, and I'm pretty sure 19 hits.
And I'm gonna make it a stunning strike with my key point.
So. Okay. Yeah. That definitely hits. So it's a Constitution saving throw.
In my defense, I tried talking it out.
And he like freezes.
So I'm gonna follow up with a unarmed strike.
Okay, you have advantage because he is paralyzed.
Oh, okay, I'll try it twice.
Ooh.
Yeah, that missed.
Oh, man.
Okay, I still have one unarmed strike, right? Without the flurry of punches.
Yep.
At advantage because it's paralyzed.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So he takes. Hold on, I forgot to do the damage for the first one. So, okay.
Where's this happening?
We're by ourselves because we split the party. So we're over there in the.
Guys, I was hoping you would knock this guy on his. Give this guy a.
I'm trying. I tried to trick him into giving us some money, and he wouldn't buy. So,
That's the guy that says his boat. That's the guy that says his ship is gone, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
yes,
Okay, yeah.
which is our boat.
Oh man.
Now, I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
You're taking a big risk there. You know that, Santa.
Okay, so are you gonna spend another
Fancy.
key point to flurry of blows?
I already used one to do a stunning strike.
Yes, but you can flurry of blows and stunning strike. Yeah, stunning strike doesn't
doing that.
take a bonus action. You can
Doing it. Flurry punches.
remember you have advantage because you're paralyzed.
I didn't put okay.
Yeah, you miss.
A 2.
All right. I should have an action, right? Well, no.
Hold on.
No, because I didn't.
Okay.
He might just blip out somewhere. You know what I mean?
So does a 42nd does a 16 hit you?
Yes. No, wait. Yeah, barely.
Yeah, so you see a devilish figure appear.
Why is my phone like? Please ignore that. My phone.
Perfect
Perfect
intro music for the demon.
Yeah, you see a devilish figure appear right next to you as its barbed tail lashes out and stings you. Luckily for you, you're immune to poison. So you only take...
Oh, man.
4 damage.
4 damage. Okay. Doesn't my suit heal me or something?
Oh yeah, unless you take fire damage, you recover like 1d4 points of damage every round.
Awesome. Okay. Can I take a good look at this devil guy?
Yeah, and it is now your turn. You know, at the end of your turn, the Yanti will be unstunned.
Okay. So what? I get 1 point of life. I guess it's my round, and I'm gonna go ahead and once again hit the paralyzed one with the ones who's got paralyzed with the double staff. Offer him peace.
Okay, so go ahead and give me an attack at advantage.
Advantage.
Oh, wow.
Okay. And let's see. Yeah, but
nice.
he makes it. So you know that this one you can feel that the key didn't quite disrupt like it should have. So, but you can try again if you still have, if you want to keep using.
Want to hit him again?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go again.
Yep.
But on arm strike.
Oh.
And I'm gonna make that a stunning, of course.
Okay.
Boing.
So. He still makes a save.
Still makes it.
Okay, so I still have an unarmed strike.
Yeah, you still have an unarmed strike.
But that was a good
once
roll.
Again.
Yeah.
Oh, a 12.
Do you want to fish for the crit?
Fish for the crit.
Yes.
Ooh.
No.
I mean, it's another crit. It's another crit, but it's good.
Are you gonna try and stun him?
He's a stubborn one.
Man, you're just like burning through all your key.
3 points in this fight.
And he makes his save again.
No. Okay, last key point. Flurry of punches on this guy.
Oh, if that's your last key point, you can't make it a stunning strike, though.
No, I can't. Let's just when I hurt him now.
Oh.
Is it an advantage or no? No. Right.
Oh yeah, it is an advantage.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, big difference.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, and that one misses.
Damn, all those saves. How many? 3 already?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna still have an action, I think. I was just gonna wait. That's my turn. I'm gonna say my reaction. My action for a reaction.
Yeah, so okay, you're not gonna try and move or anything?
No, I'm fighting this out.
Okay, let's see.
You have a movement. You can make movement. If he doesn't make movement, can he do something else? I don't know. What more can you do? I guess.
Yeah, it's just like right now, I got cornered by these 2 people, and one of them seemed pretty hurt. Right, Ring?
Yeah, he's fairly hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, but he should have been asleep. He should have been asleep. Yeah,
Yeah.
No,
okay.
he was stunned.
yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Longest, give me a perception check. Unless you entered the compound. Did you enter the compound with Torin?
Yeah, I guess I did. Where's the compound over there? Oh, up
Yeah.
to the north, right?
So never
Yeah,
mind. You don't hear anything. Hold on. I'll give
Do I make a perception roll? No. Perception.
no, because there's no way you could hear it.
Oh. I can't
But
use my
I'll
dragon.
I'll give Ale Slosh a perception check.
Oh, okay.
Torin, did Jesus go in?
Yeah, that's why I moved Jesus with me.
Okay, so Jesus is with you.
Yeah. Write that up.
Oh, Ale Slosh hears everything. Oh.
Can I use my horn of eavesdropping? I just make up an item and say I have it.
Who knows? It might, who knows? Such an item might show up.
Ooh.
But
Yeah, it's like a little horn. You put it in your ear and you can hear like every little thing,
Let's see.
Like a seashell?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. And so just doing something real quick with Ale Slosh. And advantage because she's stealthed. So
Is that L slash?
I
seemingly,
started see.
yeah. So, oh, damn it.
Mm-mm.
Trying to. So, seemingly out of nowhere,
It's like the cavalry.
an arrow, buzzes out, and sinks into the and hits the Yanti,
Nice.
and see. And
Nice.
he's going to take out or take a small pterodactyl wing and mutter in his hissing language and flap with it, and he is going to fly up 60 feet. 42nd, you get an attack of opportunity.
Awesome. Can I do the quarterstaff double-handed?
Oh
Or not?
yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Ooh. Ka-chink.
Oh. And let's see. Let's see. He's
What happened? He didn't grand slam it over the fence.
yeah, he's still alive. I'm just wondering what he's gonna do. And he's because the thing is, Lakeport is just the edge of their influence. Let's see, but it is the imp's turn.
Imp.
And it's going to try and sting it 42nd.
Ooh.
And a 21 hits.
Can I use the tips this way? Oh no, that's only when they miss me, right?
Yeah, that's only when they miss, and if there's another enemy within 5 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, you take 5 damage, and and I'll give L/Slash one last shot to try and. Oh, let's see. Give L/Slash a stealth check for the end of that last round. 23. So that'll be, or 24 because it's the first one. So L/Slash is stealth, so she does have advantage.
Doesn't she get the sneak attack thing because I'm over there too?
No, because he's 60 feet in the air. He's not within 5 feet of you, but
up.
But it is outside the normal range, so L/Slash does not have advantage from being stealth, but it does cancel out the disadvantage. So, and L/Slash misses as the auntie is going to dash off the map.
Oh, I knew he was going to dash away.
I almost had him.
And the imp. So the imp is still right next to you.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is your turn.
Okay, so I thought it was a summon creature.
Yeah, it's summoned.
Can I attempt to talk to it?
Just kill it, man.
Yeah,
it's gonna just attack you.
Yeah, you're pretty sure it's a familiar.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to intimidate him, like and say, "Your master's gone. You should follow along."
Yeah, maybe he'll fly away.
Yeah. Okay, so give me an intimidation check.
Fitting.
It fades from sight, but you're not sure if it actually leaves or not.
Well, you'll know if you feel something on your neck.
Yeah. So meanwhile, you make your longest and Torin, you make your way into the chapel with Newcomb's body.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
So we're looking for someone in there too.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll just whatever the cost is, we'll try and get this guy taken care of for their duration or whatever.
Yeah.
Give me a and the chapel has like multiple different statues and symbols and pedestals and such for various
Okay.
gods. You see one that's like a blue marble pedestal carved with symbols of water. You see a great a statue like shaped like a tree with emerald leaves that's got like that looks like it has like tree that almost looks like it has tree frogs climbing on it, like kind of carved like embossed in. And you see a few statues of various dragons. Like one for each, like one almost for each color, and like kind of in a almost important place, but not quite. There's a black winged serpent.
Okay, so can we not ask someone if they would know which would be most appropriate?
Well, okay, so you can each roll me religion checks at advantage because, this is, you're from this area.
Cool.
Okay. You want to go first?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm rolling so poorly today.
Roll again, you have advantage.
Oh. Ugh.
Okay. So
Still not so good.
no, 14's pretty good. It's good enough.
Good enough.
So
okay.
You know that the black that the ebony it looks like it's carved from ebony. Or some other, black polished stone. The Wicked Serpent is a depiction of Hyohui. You both know that essentially for this continent, the dragon, like there aren't really gods, but the first dragons, one for each color, are essentially seen as gods. They are the progenitors. They are, the tree and the blue pedestal are for what the various frog folk, the tree for the grung, and the blue pedestal is essentially for what the grung, or not what the bullywugs worship as, the Lord of Waters. They're as a sort of primordial creation force. So the grung worship like a great tree, as their concept of what created thing, what primordial force created this universe. And of course the grung worship this primordial great water, or the Bullywugs worship the primordial great water. The Grung worship the primordial great tree. With an 18, you know. Torin, with an 18, probably because of your far travels, you know that there's a legend of, two sets of deities that essentially warred against each other millennia ago, and when then the world split, and the evil deities with strength, who towered like mountains but had strange feathers on their heads, were according to your legends, were defeated and had, and them and their progeny had disappeared, from the annals of history.
Okay.
Knowing that you had been to, the other continent that the expedition was sent from, I'll let you give me a wisdom or an intelligence check, your choice.
Wisdom or intelligence?
Yes.
Why am I? Oh, just straight checks. Okay, yeah, I'll check wisdom.
And yeah, with an 18, you're pretty certain that you're guessing that set of, quote unquote evil gods ruled over or are ruling over what the other continent, you're basically you basically can guess potentially that this war is what caused the continents to drift apart, or is a legendary attestation of it, as a myth of it.
Yeah.
Because you can guess that description is an exact, the description in the myths of the, the other gods and their progeny are, exaggerations of like humans and elves and dwarves that you've seen in your travels.
Fair. Still doesn't tell me which one we should put.
Okay. So
which was the question I asked at the start of all of this.
Great answer.
Yeah. Okay. Lord up aside, you'd probably be, you'd be worshiping, essentially the blue dragon, or
I'm not looking to who I'm worshipping. I'm looking to who the dude we just carried in here would be worshipping.
Yeah, we want to bury him.
Oh,
get him.
Newcomb.
Yeah.
Newcomb, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, with your 18, you know that his, whatever his god is, wouldn't be worshipped here on this continent. You know that you just need to find a priest to help you.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the one that
Yeah, you know an elf wouldn't be worshiping a dragon god, especially since they've never known dragon folk at all.
There's a little god like punk elf out there worshiping the draconic god just to piss off his parents.
Yeah.
Can't they just hold the body for us? for possible burial. Just we'll pay them.
I think the aim is that actually, you do
see, lizard folk and and a couple of dragonborn, dressed in priestly vestments and dragonborn of different colors, walking about, attending to the altars, cleaning up, etc., making sure that the whatever offerings and tithes go to the correct places, going about their business.
Right.
Okay, so we'll just take it to the god Torin would recognize then.
Okay, so yeah, Torin. So Torin's in a bit of a sticky situation right now because Torin, as Torin, would probably be worshiping the blue dragon titan god. But
as the black would be worshipping, yeah. What about Longus? Which one would Longus be worshipping? Can he carry the body over to there? Because I feel like dropping this body off at the temple of the gods of the people who murdered him is bad omen.
Yeah, Longus would be worshipping the green.
Okay, so just take him to the green.
Yeah, if I can do that, I'll do that. I'll bring him that way, in that direction.
And a green dragonborn stops and turns to Longus.
I mean, I ask him, is there like a preparation fee or something like that we can get this guy, hooked up so we don't have to drag his body all over town with us? I'm trying to be honest with him.
You wish us to
we're going to bury him eventually, but we just can't drag him around all with us through the town, so we need to have him prepared. Can you do that for us? Right? Does that sound good, guys?
Yes.
Okay, so will he do that? Can he do that? We'll give you a fair. We'll give you a fair wage.
Yes.
We'll pay you.
I will need 2 copper, and of course you present and of course you will leave a donation of your choice. 2 gold is recommended if we're going to be storing it for a couple days.
Just give him 3 gold and be done with it.
One gold is suggested for the casting, and 1 gold is suggested for the storage.
All right, 3 gold isn't unreasonable.
Just give him 3 because it's
and 2 copper pieces.
Yeah, because it would have been 2 gold and 2 copper. Now it's 3 gold, isn't it?
It's 3 gold. Can we give him 3 gold? Round it up.
Okay, so let's see.
Will he do that?
Basically, Torin's trying to buy goodwill here.
Yeah,
like dipping him, right?
He'll set 2 of the gold in the offering box. Walk off. Come back with let's see.
How many copper and gold?
It's 10 right? Let's see, it's 10 silver.
9 silver and 8 copper change.
With 9 silver and 8 copper. And I'll put 9 silver and 10 copper. It'll put 2 of the copper pieces on Newcomb's eyes, and he'll say, that this being here is strange to me. I do not know if hers, it's theirs, whatever's gods will listen, or if our God, if Emerex, the Nature Father, will deign to intervene on this being's behalf, but I will do my best. And he'll cast gentle repose on Newcomb's body and wrap it in a shroud, and two acolytes will carry it deeper into the chapel, and he'll say, just return here when you're ready, and he will be brought out to you so that you may bury him. Or that you may bury them. The being will be brought back to you for burial.
Terrific.
And if you guys want to, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh, sorry, I rolled that at advantage.
Well, you know how I handle when you accidentally. So,
not rolling very well today.
No one is. Don't worry about it.
With your 19, you'll notice that somewhat in the shadows near the statue of Yahweh, there's a black robed kobold with goggles up on his forehead, kneeling, and give me an insight at advantage with your 19, Torin.
Insight at advantage.
Yeah. You think that he might be watching you out of the corner of his eye.
Okay. Torin's not gonna comment on it, but he's taken note.
Yeah.
Like, he's taken note that this kobold is watching, and he's spotted. So.
Yeah. So, what do you guys do?
Leave the body there and say we'll be back for it.
Okay.
Yeah, we want to. I think we got to check on see what you're doing over there, Santi.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to go check on 42nd.
Yes.
You leave him alone too long, God only knows what he'll get up to.
Yeah, let's go over there and see what they're doing.
I'll say that you guys can meet in the marketplace, because
I presume is where this well is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, so like it's supply buying time, right? Should I tell them about what happened with the Shanti?
It's up to you.
Okay, so I'm gonna mention to the party that I met with a mysterious Shanti, right? And then he convinced me to go behind a shed, and he attacked me. But then he left. And I told him everything. I'm gonna tell that to the party, right?
Okay,
but,
so
yeah,
are you telling them everything, or are you telling them that the Yanti attacked you?
I'm telling them that Yanti attacked me, but I'm telling them that he's looking for our boat and whoever stole it, and he has a pretty good description of us. I'm just twisting what happened.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me deception.
Deception.
Because the Yanti didn't attack you.
Exactly.
So if you want to, you can roll insight. Tornin.
Given that I know
Longus.
what 42nd is like, can I have it at advantage?
She should.
Good idea.
Yes.
Yes. Granted.
You can both roll your insight at advantage.
That's pretty good.
So yeah, let's see. So Torin, you're pretty sure that that 42nd is leaving something out. Longest, you definitely know that the bit about him being attacked is complete bullshit.
Yeah, I say, what's this bullshit? I call you out.
Well, what I meant to say was, 42nd felt attacked, and he defended himself.
Oh, you're changing your tune now, huh?
Technically,
but yeah, you know the bit about the Yanti knowing who you are and looking for you is true.
Yeah, but we don't care. We know it's not
We
trying.
know they're trying to find us already, so it's not news, is it?
No.
But so you know that given what 42nd told you, if he didn't tell you outright, you can put it together for yourselves that the Yanti who was offering gold for the
head or the
for the mind flayer body was the Yanti that you hijacked the ship of, or rather, you hijacked the ship that he was guarding.
Oh,
I wonder if there's some use for that thing. I wonder why would he pay? No, the head, the body of the mind flayer. There must be some use to it for something. Not that I wouldn't know.
Someone give me just a random D20.
I'll do it.
Someone, because I don't know. How would I know?
Well, I sold the head.
Oh, okay. The body of the mind flayer is still there.
It is still there. Oh.
Okay. Yeah. If you got anything less, it would have been stolen by now.
It was a pretty bad. It was a mess. It
Yeah.
was a real mess. But anyway, yeah. What do you want to do with this body? I mean, this guy was willing to give us how much? 50 gold? Or no?
No,
yeah,
that was
50 gold.
He was willing to give us 50 gold for this thing.
Yeah, but he's gone now. And
Yeah,
I don't think he's coming back.
Yeah, you killed him.
I tried.
You tried. No, you didn't try. You did. You did it. You killed him.
I did. Oh, you mean the flare, the mind flare, or the guy that got away?
Oh no, he ran away. He flew. He left. Yeah, that's right. I thought you killed him. I'm sorry. I was wrong.
No, I tried my best to keep it away.
Yeah, he took off. See, that's not a good thing when they leave like that, because you don't know what they may come back.
Yes, which we should address.
Which is why I said kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we came close.
I tried.
So
I thought you did though.
But
all right.
So what do you want to do with the body?
With the mind
or Torn, are you gonna just cast create bonfire on it?
Yeah, let's just do that. Get rid of it.
So yeah, it burns and it smells like roasting calamari.
Oh, hungry now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right, we need to shop in the market, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to pick up a set of jeweler's tools.
Okay.
Jewelers too?
Yeah, because I took jeweler's tools as a proficiency when I leveled up, so I need to pick up the tools to go with.
You know the kobolds in this, or rather, 42nd knows that the kobolds in that box would sell jeweler's tools because they're tinkerers and such.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. Can 42nd take his little pet project to the Tinkerers for them to, not to revive them, but to finish the design?
Yeah, he can go check. He can go with Torin to check on that.
Yes. Okay.
If anyone knows how to get rid of these things off my screen, please do tell me in the chat, by the way.
What things?
These name tags at the bottom.
Oh.
I'll try and figure that out over the coming week.
Cool.
So in the shack there are various there are various mechanical devices as well as a small assortment of normal unambiguous looking items in the corner. The kobolds happily greet you and get you bring what looks like a little statue of a raptor with a big key sticking out of its back. And they'll explain we don't know the spells to make it like you. We don't know how to enchant it into life, but if you wind it up, it will walk around, and that's about it.
That's awesome. Okay. And I would like to ask them, right, about if they know anybody that can paint and replace the sails on our boat to camouflage it, to make it look different.
They'll say that they have some canvas makers in the clan who will be able to disguise your sails during the night. As a debt of gratitude.
Awesome. And I would like to ask them to build me an extra arm.
Yeah, that's not going to be.
An extra arm? Is that what you...
Yes.
Yeah, Torin just wants his jewelry kit and then he's done. He's like, he's
arm?
not with this dude.
Torin, do you wanna try bargaining or whatnot?
Jewelry kit's what, 25 gold? Jeweler's tools?
Yeah. Do you want to haggle or not?
Yeah, I'll give it a go at haggling, why not?
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check and advantage.
All right. 17.
You managed to talk him down to 15.
Cool, I'll take that.
God, nice.
Does anyone want to look at the miscellaneous items of shelves?
Yes. I'll do it.
Is there any armor?
Perception?
I'm looking to finish out my half plate and make it a full plate. Make it full.
Well, the thing is, half plate is the heaviest that you're proficient in,
Oh,
if I remember right.
oh, in that case,
Yeah.
That's okay. Is that the case?
Is there something I can buy or have made or make myself to provide water as we travel?
Give me an investigation check.
Yeah,
Can I do the perception to look at the shelf?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, Santi. Yeah, you can do a perception or investigation, and you know what? Torn, if you want, you can give a perception check as well.
Not bad.
So you'll notice that the items are, have like somewhat faded labels, little faded signs next to them. Not a lot of people, look at this section of the shop. You'll see like a globe of replays,
Globe of replays. What's that?
Globe of replays?
Yeah, it looks like a crystal ball. Torn, you also see a vial that's labeled scents or salts of smelling. Like another little file is labeled
Salts of smelling? Is that
oil? What? Yeah,
No,
oil.
yeah.
Oil of the serpent. One, a little amphora that's labeled Goodberry wine.
Snake oil. I love it.
However, 42nd sees one that's labeled Canteen of the Spring.
Oh.
So basically, Torin only saw useless stuff. Useless tap.
Yeah.
42nd is going to attempt to purchase the Canteen of Stream.
Okay. So, go ahead and give me a persuasion check at advantage, since you're, their big damn hero right now. Torin, you also see a leaned up against the shelf, something labeled as the Parasol of Extended Shade.
Ooh, I'm gonna take a look at that and ask how much that is.
42nd, you can get the Canteen of the Spring for 50 gold.
I'll take it.
At least try and haggle. Damn, I sound like that character out of Monty Python.
Yeah.
Yes, try and haggle.
No, that is after haggling.
Oh.
Because it's not going to go lower than that. I'm like a folk hero to these people.
Yeah. Why would you want this? This. You're not a kobold. You don't need protection from sunlight.
Where we are going, everyone needs protection from sunlight.
It's to,
Wait,
it's to protect my beautiful skin.
yeah, we know that, you cleared the monster from our warrens, but certainly you're not thinking of trying to cross the dread desert. No one comes back from that.
Oh yeah,
No one yet.
we got FPF 15, baby. I'm only kidding.
Well, now with this, we make
Now I
make the
think we can
travel.
get FPF 23 now. Something like that.
Let us not be the only the ones that slayed your foe, but the first ones to come back and tell you of the wonders of the dreaded.
Torin will eye the kobold and say, "I have business in the desert. I will go where required."
Yeah, we go where the adventure takes us. That's what we'd say.
In
That's
other words, he's basically dismissing it as none of them are me.
Okay.
Do we have like a cart, like to put like to pull where we're going? Because like we're gonna have to leave the boat behind.
No,
We can't take it to the desert, right?
Remember, the boat's amphibious.
Oh,
Amphibian?
okay. Cool. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
You mean it rolls? It rolls on the land?
Yes.
Mhm.
It's a special prototype.
I
Holy
propose that we all put a little money together and get like enough like supplies for us and a few little things to trade, just in
Yeah.
case we run into desert dwellers and stuff.
The
All right. I agree to that.
Elslash wants to argue about the cost of the thing.
Cost of what? Oh, the canteen? No, the
The parasol, I think, because that was what was 35, wasn't it?
yeah.
how much was it? How much was it originally?
I hadn't gotten around to suggesting a price yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you didn't.
No, they're talking about the price of the canteen now.
Yeah.
Now, now we're gonna discuss like our merchant caravan.
I'm still trying to get a deal on the parasol here.
The
Yes.
he looks at the parasol, and he looks at you, and he's like, we do have access to our warrens now, so it's not as essential, but it's still very, it's very important for kobolds to protect, for us to protect our eyes from the sun. We could possibly part with it to someone like you for 75 gold.
Wow.
Also, what I've got. Have I already bought the jeweler's kit, by the way, at 15?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll give you some money.
Hold
towards
on.
it
Wait. No. I have a.
if you have enough.
Okay. I've got the jeweler's tools and I'm proficient.
Yeah.
Okay.
You think you could
Let's see.
barter? Make a trade for something? Like a
Yeah.
trade?
Because I've got some obsidian chunks, and what if I could sell him those cut those into eyeglasses and sell him those as part of a trade?
That sounds like a good idea.
Give me a persuasion check.
Because the obsidian would be not see. Well, it would give shade, wouldn't it? Let me make sure I'm at
Sure, why not?
persuasion.
Oh man.
Oh, crit
Okay.
fail.
Did you just roll that by mistake?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Yeah, he looks at you as like, you know how sharp obsidian is, right?
I know I can cut it.
Yeah, the problem is keeping it from cutting us while we're wearing these glasses you propose on making.
Yes, but if I cut them into smooth planes and put an edging around them of something like of a piece of metal of some sort that you provide, I can essentially make you goggles.
yeah. You bevel the edge. You know how to do that.
I'm a jeweler. I know how to bevel the edge of a gem.
Yeah.
That's a basic. I'm not even a jeweler in real life, and I probably know how to do that. I could probably pull something off like that with a bit of sandpaper and time.
Well, maybe if you make
And I'll go ahead and
maybe
put Elslosh's comment in here because it actually makes sense. And I'll roll persuasion.
$35.
Yeah. Oh. So the kobold is like, "Oh, you're traveling with another kobold. Why didn't you tell me so?"
Now you know why I want the parasol.
Yeah, 35 will be fine.
35.
35.
That's
Deal.
good. That's a good deal.
But I'm keeping my obsidian.
We wouldn't
You
want to get cut by it anyways.
He didn't want to get cut. Come on, you know you like. He
But-
knows he likes that obsidian.
You know,
He knows he likes it.
it. You might maybe you could help. Maybe you could give it to your friend. So his little project has teeth to it.
Teeth. Obsidian
I
teeth.
can make some obsidian teeth. You can make me some nice dentature for little grunt.
I have obsidian blades like ready to go for that. Don't you worry, Santi. I got it covered.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. He's gonna be deadly.
Yeah.
Well, good. We need as many deadly help as we can get, I think.
Yeah.
Although on one condition. If you don't make him say K9, if you don't make him name him K9 and make him say affirmative, we're gonna have problems.
K9. That's
Well, that's what
funny.
the mental image I have of this
Yeah.
creature, so that you're building. So yeah.
It's a little raptor. It's a little raptor.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a in-game K9.
Yeah.
So call it S9 for snake.
That's nice.
Scale 9.
Scale 9. I like that. That's nice. Go for it. You were
Cool.
gonna say something?
Yeah. So I think I got my jeweler's tools and we've got the parasol and you bought the canteen, didn't you?
You can't do a
What else
spray.
we've already got tents. Corin's carrying a tent.
how much was the canteen? 25, right?
50.
Or something?
50.
50? Oh,
50 gold.
it was 50.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
So,
So
the,
Really, Ring's playing Ale Slosh, but I'm making sure that we look after your Nukem for you.
So
I promise.
basically the canteen of the stream is the where it's hold on, I'll drop the link in the game chat for Santi. It's that, but it's only got the stream. It's only got the stream option. It doesn't have the other ones. And
Decanter.
Endless water decanter.
it's the decanter of endless water, but it just has the stream option that produces 1 gallon.
Okay, so this is 1 gallon of water like once a day,
Or no, it just
whenever I want. Okay.
Yeah, just once at a time.
Okay.
You could do it over and over and over again, but it only produces
1 gallon.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
1 gallon
There we
each
go.
use.
There we go. We now have it on the shared screen so everyone can see it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it only has the first option though.
Okay.
The 1 gallon option.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 1 gallon between 4 of us, and one of us who doesn't actually need to eat or drink.
I don't. Yeah.
Well,
So 1 gallon between 3 of us is.
Guess it should be enough. I don't know.
you forgot about Jesus.
Jesus is a snake. Jesus is not going to be having a lot of liquid, is he? Let's be honest. Corin can share his share.
He drinks water? That's
So
what-
He
Jesus
turns
can
it
have
to
my share.
wine when you're not looking, and then 40
drink
seconds
wine.
steals it.
Jesus drink-
Jesus can have my share.
Yeah.
You say that now.
Yeah, but when he turns it to wine, 40 seconds will drink it anyway, so.
So are you also
Yeah.
gonna
That's good deal. That's okay. That'll have to work. We'll have to make it work. Whatever, yeah.
now so you've got water and you have shade.
And we've already got a tent.
Yeah.
What else?
Well,
do
also
we need?
you can, literally sleep in the hold of the amphibious ship that you stole.
Okay, yeah.
What about,
And
like-
before we
what about,
start looking at food, I just want to check something.
What about like sandstorm like stuff in case we get caught in a sandstorm? What would we need? I don't know, goggles?
Goggles.
Or a mask?
Are we going
Yeah.
steampunk?
It seems like we're going that way. Yeah.
You're gonna need to buy some gears.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some
Bye.
sort of thing in Torrens about he can find food or something like that. Because he's a ranger in there.
Mhm.
Okay, so you're gonna try and
Yeah,
hunt
no.
for food.
Wild cunning. Yeah, he's got wild cunning. It's 1 action. If there's edible forage within range, you know it and where to find it. If there's clean drinking water, you know it and where to find it. If there's suitable shelter, you know it and where to find it.
Oh yeah, that's a spell, isn't it?
Yeah, but if we need it in an emergency, it's there. Just FYI.
Yeah.
But I still think we should definitely make sure we have some provisions.
Yeah, maybe buy a couple of sheep or something.
Possibly not worth buying live animals to take with us because.
Yeah.
Hey, does this place sell a bag of holding?
They might. Who knows?
They're kobolds. They have everything.
Bag of holding.
You see something. You see a bag with a label that looks like it says bag of olding, but one of the letters is like the first letter is missing. It's like faded into illegibility.
Don't use that bag.
No, no. What I'm
Holding.
saying is,
The
it
label's
says
faded.
bag of, and then first letter is illegible,
Bag
and then
of
holding.
Okay, can I
Bag of turning things to mold.
can I get a closer look at it to see if it's what I'm looking for?
This is not the bag you're looking
Before
for.
I go to buy
Give
it.
me an Arcana check.
Like on a bag? Right?
You're fairly certain. It looks like a bag of holding to you.
That doesn't help me with that roll.
Isn't every bag a bag of holding, really?
Yeah, but a bag of holding is like it's Mary Poppins' bag, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we have a boat to store all the food and stuff on, so I'm gonna leave the bag there.
Yeah, but if we could put the boat in the bag, that would be
40
really
seconds is gonna buy the bag.
What?
40 seconds is gonna buy the bag.
Could
Or
have
attempt to buy it. I'm curious.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check.
Also, you should definitely tell them they've clearly had it a long time, so you want a discount.
Yeah.
the label's worn off.
But
Yeah.
first, do you ask what it is?
Yes.
Yes, do that.
Okay, the proprietor explains that it is a bag of colding.
Ooh.
What does it do?
So
Makes you
It's-
cold.
it's similar to a bag of holding, but it doesn't hold as much.
Cold.
But what if you like put produce or meat or something into it, it'll keep it cool and
So it will keep
Right.
meat fresh.
Therefore, extend its life. It's basically a fridge.
yeah,
We're
it's,
going into the desert. We need that. Buy it.
Yeah, it's like a bag lunch. It's like a lunch
And
bag.
I can use something that gets flesh that keeps flesh fresh.
It's a
How much they want for it?
That's cool though.
but
Yeah, how much do they want?
50 gold.
I'm willing to help
50
split
gold?
that. I'm willing to split the cost of that.
For the second, it's gonna be like it's not even in a bag of holding.
Come on, the label's
How
half
about-
worn off.
40.
40.
Yes, for this game.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Do better
Um,
than that. 40.
you did us a really big favor, but I mean, you're going into the desert, the dread desert.
Is this a bag of holding?
No, it's a bag of holding.
Therefore, it's
Yeah.
not as useful to us.
It's not,
Therefore,
it's not
It
what we were
is-
looking for. We are settling for a bag of holding. No matter how
It-
convenient it is. It's not what we wanted.
But
So I demand a
but
discount.
it is. So wait, what was your counter offer?
40.
Originally 40.
So
Because it's not exactly what we're looking for.
so he said 50, you said 40.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, but keeping things cold in the desert is something very, very useful to you. So maybe I'll. But since you're such a hero to us, alongside with us disguising your ship for you,
Oh.
and you know, putting in all the extra work we did to help finish your project, I think we could part with it for 49.
Torin will roll his eyes and say, "Wouldn't pay 29 for it."
49. Holy moly.
No,
Well-
Torin's doing that out loud, by the way. He's rolling
Okay,
his eyes
Torin,
and
roll me
saying,
a persuasion check.
Let me see what I have.
Wow.
These damn rolls.
What is that? What is that?
It's a crit fail, and I've got -1 on persuasion.
Man.
Oh yeah, because you dumped charisma.
The least charismatic dragonborn on the planet.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like, how can you do that?
Yeah,
I was the rager. I wasn't expected to need to sweet talk people.
yeah. Well, so yeah, so the proprietor like looks up at you and is like, obviously, because you don't know value when you see it.
Ooh.
A bag of holding would keep anything fresh. It wouldn't just keep it cold.
Torin, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Saving throw?
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So I'll.
What happened? What happened?
You take 2 psychic damage from the insult.
Insulted and
So,
hurt.
40 seconds.
Torin will huff and say, "Well, if you two want to bite, go ahead. I want nothing to do with it."
Wow.
40 seconds is gonna pay the 49 and throw like a couple copper coins on top of it for the inconvenience.
He's since you were such a good sport of it, he's like, pleasure to do business with you, but
I mean, it's a good item, but
though
could get it for less. Even
I'll give you a heads up. I'm not sure how much game there is in the desert, but I hear the
game.
I hear the meat vendor has a couple ropes of snaring that he'd be willing to let go of for the right price.
Nice.
Ropes of snare.
So I'm gonna head over and I'm gonna tell Thorin to help me hassle the guy that sells the
Ropes
snares.
of snaring. He's a ranger. Torin wants that. Torin
Ropes of snaring. Yes. We're gonna go get that.
Sure, yeah, let's go get it.
And
I'm gonna go ahead and immediately drop my anaconda meat. The one that I still
Which
in
one's
the
the butcher's?
in the bag of holding. Yeah.
No,
but actually,
we'll say we'll say it's the kind of thatchy shack there.
This one, the wooden one, yeah.
And it's run by a lizard folk wearing dinosaur leather armor.
Nice.
It's got a breastplate made of a stegosaurus things kind of cobbled together, a couple of them cobbled together as kind of like a vest sort of plate mail sort of thing. Like a half plate kind of thing.
Nice.
I think we should let Lunga.
Hey,
go ahead.
Huh?
You just gonna gawk around, or are you gonna buy something?
Oh my gosh!
Longus? He says that to Longus?
No, he says that to the group.
Hey,
Sweet Mother Mary! Wow, these accents today.
What are you talking about?
And I'm not even Catholic anymore.
We just bought a whole bunch of stuff. What is he talking about?
We bought from the other dude.
No,
We just walked into his
we-
place.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're no longer we're no longer dealing with the kobolds, which adore me. Now we're dealing with a regular vendor.
Well, hey, guy, what do you got? Okay, we'll take a look and see. And if we think we're going to buy something, we will. Okay, that's in New York right there.
Oh my god!
That's all New York.
I love that Lungus is New Yorker. Like it's like
If we think you have something we can buy, we'll check it out. That's New York. That's just my voice. I can't help it.
Yeah. So I got some stegosaur, I got some triceratops, I got a couple allosaurus steaks. Like what are you looking for? Or am I gonna have to chew you away so I can actually attend to real customers?
No,
I can't decide whether he's trying to be Chicago Mafia or
no corn
really
beef.
bad-tempered New Yorker.
For a second, we'd like to ask him about the ropes of snaring.
Can I get
We so for a second, it's gonna just go forward to the game. It's like Reptilo has come to words that you have snaring ropes. I mean, we're only so folk over here. Help us out.
Yeah, we're here to pick up the rope. Rope of snaring.
Okay, so
Something like that.
you're a fellow tradesman.
Something like that.
Yeah, see, that's what we are. Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
gonna let him do the talking because everyone knows when you talk to someone in their local accent, they like you more.
Yeah. Now, how do I know that you're not just trying to edge in on my turf?
Hey, oh, come on, slow your roll. We're not edging in on anybody's turf. We're
Good.
just adventurers looking to find our way.
So you're adventurers. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, to adventurers, I'll sell one for 100 gold. I was looking now to business partners. That's a different thing.
Yeah,
That depends on what kind of business partnership you're looking for.
Well, see, I was looking to expand my business. Get some fresh meat in here.
I've literally got the mental image of that panda from the biscuit advert saying biscuits. The Fox's biscuits advert.
Hey, we
But-
don't do that kind of work though. He's looking for what do they call that? I forget whatever.
And by fresh meat, I mean stuff that we don't that we can't get in the local area.
Oh, how about anaconda meat? Let's just pull out the anaconda meat.
The lake is full of the bastards.
The bastards.
It only puts it back.
Oh my god!
Those dirty bastards.
You are so lucky we are already married, Ring. Also, Jesus is hissing at the mention of Anaconda because they're kind of his cousins.
Like I said, a long-term investment, I'd be happy to let it go for cheaper. But you're adventurers. You go off. You fight abominations and whatnot, and seek treasures. You're probably never gonna get back here, and I'm never gonna get any exotic meats to fill up my supply and help bring in more income. So
Hey, whoa,
it's
whoa,
a
whoa.
one-time
Yeah,
deal.
whoa. Hey, hold
Whoa, whoa,
on
whoa.
there.
Hey, don't we have a ship full of dinosaur meat?
There's something in the hold. I know that.
No, remember the ship was pretty much empty because it was going to pick up.
There's a lot
Cargo.
of dust. There's a lot of dust.
How will this investment work? Will you let it go for less if we promise to come back with
Yeah, well, the guy knows.
exotic game?
Hey, he knows we're interested already. Come on, he knows.
Yeah, no, but he wants to do the whole business thing where we go. He will let the rope go cheaper if we
Right?
promise to bring exotic meat for an exotic game.
Oh, so
And
we
we can just promise that we're coming back, and the kobolds will back us up because we're heroes.
but he's gonna pay us for the meat, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, of
Well,
course.
no. See, if you were to reliably give me some exotic game,
Reliable.
if you were able to reliably get me some exotic game, I might be able to let it go for as low as 5, but I need some guarantees here.
Yeah, but you want live? No, you'll take dead
Yeah.
Yes.
game,
right? Like we don't have to bring you live animals, right?
No.
No. Okay.
It's just got to be fresh.
Fresh, as in
What kind
As
of
in
meat
not
you want in here?
spoiled.
okay.
But we had the bag of cooling, so that's not a problem. If we slaughter something, we can just put it there and bring it back later. We just gotta convince this dude that we're coming back. That's right.
Well, we could just pinky swear.
Everybody knows that the pinky swears lie.
Oh, come on.
What can we give him?
I was just joking about the pinky swear. I don't know. Give him like something of yours that you want to come back for.
Notice how you're volunteering us to do that.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yes. Give him your club.
Why would I give something of my own? I'm only kidding. I don't have anything. What can I give? I don't have anything to give.
So 42nd is gonna go ahead and reach on his chest for the little grunt necklace that he made. And he's gonna be.
You guys are collecting things. I don't have anything like that. I don't have anything.
I don't have anything from a zombie heart to a pterodactyl to a skin reserves. It's see when you guys like don't let me pick up stuff.
Wait, whoa! You've got like skin reserves and stuff already. Just give him that you don't need.
But it's all local stuff. He wants the
but
stuff.
But it proves that we're capable hunters, if that's what we've already got.
Yeah, and it's something you want to come back for, right?
Yes.
Or even tell him take it and sell it if you don't want it anymore.
What about remember I had 2 pterodactyls that are fully like preserved from when
That's what I was talking about, the pterodactyls, yeah.
Yes. I was just gonna pull them both out in the flash. It's like I need to come back for this.
See what he says.
So he unscrews. He unscrews the jar. Takes one of the now essentially pickled pterodactyls out, and rips off a leg. Takes a nibble out of it. Hey, this isn't half bad.
Is that what it is?
That's what happened. Yeah, I store them in vinegar.
Yeah, you know what? I can kind of see this as a delicacy. It's local meat, but no one's ever done this before.
I can also prepare about 3 jars of anaconda pickle for you.
You know what? You get me some of this pickled stuff, and give me a persuasion roll.
Love the accent change there.
Persuasion roll.
Oh,
and
that's a good roll.
I'll call it a 25, and I'll save a few silver for you to come back and keep the business relationship going.
I'll be pickling. I will prepare all kinds of meat in this pickles, in this pickle state. Well, we had to call it something else, but yeah, pickle meat. I will bring you all kinds of pickled meat when I come back. But you better have the silver to back it up.
And he offers his hand for a handshake.
He shakes. We just went into the meat business, people.
Damn. This is the wackiest thing I've ever done in D&D. I must say.
Worked out.
It worked out, yeah. That's the wackiest thing about it. But that's good. That's good.
So, anything else you guys want to do before we close out the session?
I would like to put out a little shout out to see if we can get a bit of a crew or Kobold or something like that to like help us with the boat while we adventure, if they're willing to go in there. Like as not as like not as adventurers with us, but like people that we can like that will tend to the boat and stuff like that.
Workers, employees.
Yes, employees, like a crew.
People we would pay a fair wage to.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or in this case, kobolds.
Yes.
So give me just a blanket persuasion check are you mentioning in your announcement that you're attempting to cross the Dread Desert?
No.
Okay, give me a blanket persuasion check.
Uh-oh.
Not a good idea to tell kobolds we're going somewhere that's like never.
Yeah.
We didn't. Yeah, we didn't tell them.
So you get a few lizard folk who are interested.
Lizard folk.
But they'll want 2 gold a day. No, sorry, they'll want a gold a day.
A gold a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can alter it, can't we? Who pays them?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's 3 of us.
There's 3 of us. Yeah, we
actually have
can work
money, so.
Well, we can swing that. We need a couple of dudes, I guess, right?
Yes.
I think.
And you also
we can swing that.
You also get a black scaled kobold who would be interested in taking 5 silver a day.
5 silver. I
So
don't
we
know.
have the price based on
black.
See,
He's one of the kobold or a black lizard folk, because like he will be one of the followers of Yahweh or whatever.
A black hooded kobold.
Oh, okay. Well,
Black hooded kobold.
Yeah.
So he's naturally that color. He's just not.
If you're going to be looking closely, give me either perception or investigation, whoever's making the deal.
Given that I'm colored black, probably best for me to.
Yes. Well, me too.
Perception.
Okay.
I've
been rolling garbage on perception all day, but I've got to have a better thing than.
You go for it.
10. What about me?
Tori can't really see past the hood, but 42nd can see that he's also wearing goggles.
Oh.
Are you gonna check, Lucas?
On the other hand, I feel a bit skeevy paying him less than the other 2.
Golly.
Yes, I say we offered to take him on, or she, kobold.
I don't know.
And we pay but we pay him fairly, same as all the other ones.
Equal pay for equal work.
Yes. Although I think he's blind.
They get paid the same whether they sit on their ass and do nothing or they work all day. So it doesn't matter.
Yes, this is our crew.
I'm honored that the heroes would be so generous.
Oh.
Hey, it's always good to have someone with goodwill on the ship. Just saying.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I said.
Can we roll? Can I roll to see if I trust this little kobold?
Sure.
Roll 17.
What do I roll?
Insight.
He's a little shady.
Insight.
Oh, you trust him completely. Anyone else want to roll insight?
Yeah, Torrin wants to roll insight. And
You're
if
my new
Torrin
best
fails
friend.
it, Jesus, and if Torrin fails it, Jesus wants to have a sniff.
No, I'm not going to allow Jesus to make a check.
19.
You're pretty sure that he's hiding something.
That doesn't help me. He could just be hiding like his middle name.
No, you're very sure that he's up to something.
Oh, I'm really rolling great today.
However, Longest and 42nd trust him implicitly.
He seems like such a great guy.
Yeah.
You know what? We should make him first mate.
Oi! That's captain's decision. I'm presuming Torrin's going to be captain, seeing as
but it wasn't a crit roll.
Well, we look at the little kobold. Like I look at the little kobold, and I'm like, it's you got to talk to the captain, but man, you're something.
You passing the buck? Who is the captain anyway?
Torrin.
Oh, okay.
He's the only one of us that had sailor experience.
I'm not asking that as a character. I'm asking that.
Torrin, because Torrin's the only one with. Torrin's got sailor background.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you have the sailor abilities. You have
So anything else?
I think that's it.
I think that's everything we need.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, everyone who's been watching, thank you for joining us. Any final thoughts before we move to Shellen?
Just Julie, I know you've been in the chat and you've been watching. Take care.
Yeah.
We've missed you today, but we appreciate you watching anyway. And hopefully, it'll be better for next week. Keep us updated.
Yeah, we'll see you.
If there's anything you need, give us a shout.
We'll see you next week, Julie.
Yeah, you were here in spirit, and we appreciate you being here through chat as well.
Yeah.
We love you, Julie. Take care.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In game, I would like to say thank you for. Well, I appreciate that he didn't die because the dude seemed like he has some power. And the little imp thing, I kind of saw myself as soon as we split the party, I was like, oh. All right, I'm gonna get back.
That's right. It happens.
Never split the party, damn it.
I learned my lesson. I couldn't even kill that guy.
Never watch horror movies?
No, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, don't split up.
Next time, pay attention.
Yeah. And
it's all good. I have a funny feeling we're forgetting something. I don't know what, but we'll figure it out.
I'm sure there was something Torrin wanted to do, but I can't remember to say for life for me. I can't remember.
Well,
see, it's stuff like that. That's
you'll get about a day or so of downtime as the preparations get finished. So we'll be able to breeze through that next week.
Also, I'm just thinking, guys, just to think on it, pack mules of some sort to pull the ship, so we don't have to.
Camels. Need camels.
You've got sails.
Yes, but it's on wheels.
Is it on wheels?
In a desert.
Yeah, it's amphibious.
Oh. So it doesn't float above the land. It's on wheels.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not a flying ship, so we're gonna need something to pull it.
Yeah. But we need a desert creature. We can't.
Camels.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But where the hell? There aren't any camels around here anywhere.
I will say that if the sand becomes too deep for too deep and soft for the wheels, it'll just I mean, you won't be able to go as fast sailing on it as as sailing it on water, but it would, the fact that it's a boat, it'll essentially act as, a sledge.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, we still need something to pull it.
No, you'll be able to sail it,
Be able
provided
to
wind.
sell it? On
Yeah,
the-
but how much wind is there in a desert? And how reliable is the wind?
You'll have to find out.
Yeah, we'll have to go.
Hey, is there like an Odysseus bag in one of these shops I can go by?
A what?
Okay, I'm the only class assist in the room.
Yeah, well,
Odysseus had a bag of wind given to him. Every time he opened it, he got wind.
We'll cover that next week.
Cool.
Right quick, 42nd has about 125 gold left, I think. So he's gonna use the money, whatever he has left, to throw a little party for the kobolds that went back into the mine in the time that we're off to celebrate with my new people.
Okay.
Right,
So you're gonna spend your downtime partying with the kobolds in the Warren.
Yes, like all of it. I'm gonna spend every last little copper coin that I have because we bought everything we need already.
And then you're gonna
I'm
kill
gonna go
them,
party with the
right?
kobolds.
No?
Nah.
Never.
Soren's gonna go see
Never, my friend.
would-be father-in-law and probably spend the evening talking to him and giving him the chance to say his goodbyes to his daughter and things.
So you're not
And
gonna kill them?
explaining the situation.
You're not gonna kill them?
We kill Fred.
We are not murder hobos in this game, Sam.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
So, anyways, thank you all for watching, and Hissy, got anything to shill?
Cool. First of all, thank you, Ring, for putting this all together, for DMing. As usual, you've been great.
Yeah.
It's still a bit leery of the voices, but as long as you don't pull them out of game, I think we're cool. I, as usual, do my streams with Godless Scummer. Tomorrow we are doing Asterix the Legionary on my channel at 1 o'clock UK time. So it's British Standard Time, 1 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow. So come and check that out. That's pretty much all I'm doing at the moment. I've also got fan fictions being written if anyone's interested in that and is in my fandom. Link on my Twitter, which is @DangerHissy. That's pretty much where I'm at the moment. Hashtag Black Lives Matter, hashtag Trans Lives Matter. Keep donating, keep fighting. And that's pretty much my shilling done.
And Santi?
I'm launching my channel pretty soon. I already have like a test little video. I have in my first interview of the conversion on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern. It's gonna be in Spanish, and then as soon as I got enough people, we're gonna start playing battle royale as well in the channel, right? And that's pretty much it. Like I'm looking forward to like start doing the conversion stories, and I may have some interviews in English with some interesting people from around the world.
Are you doing the
As well,
subtitles in English for your interviews, Santa? You said?
Yes, I am, but at first it's gonna be a live stream as as the interview, and then I'm gonna re-release it with the subtitles later.
Yeah,
because I had to do the subtitles my own.
Nice.
And that's about me. Thank you, Rink, for being an awesome DM. It was very engaging. The characters, the Italian lizard folk butcher was amazing. I'm gonna be laughing about that for hours, and that's all I have to say about that.
And Sam, anything you want to show?
Well, I just would want to say that I think you did great, One Ring. If this was all improv, I don't know how much of it was, but you did great. And I don't have anything to shill right now at the moment, but I will be continuing my sinning on a daily basis. So, that's basically normally what I'm up to, is just sinning all the time, making sure I get a sin in a day or at least a couple here and there. So just keep the dream alive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I'm sure, I I don't know for certain, but Julie pretty regularly puts out, like at least once a week, puts out a Wine and Reason. So, you might want to keep your eyes out for that. Unfortunately, Julie is only here in spirit, so I'll go ahead and chill for her. Subscribe to Julie. She does great stuff. Subscribe to Junk Shop. They do great stuff. And as for me, tomorrow on Media Musings, we will be discussing Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? And hopefully my wonderful classicist of a wife will be joining me.
I love
Well,
that
after I
movie.
made the Odysseus comment, I can't not, can I?
Yeah.
Did you
I've
say
seen that movie a million times. Like it's like the music in that movie, the art style, the panorama is like, oh. Go ahead, sorry.
Ring, you make sure you send Santi a link tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be there. In the...
Oh yeah, I mean, keep an eye on my Twitter. I usually drop a link on Twitter like about an hour or so.
Mhm.
And I'll be sure to tag you so you can watch it, Santi.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be there.
Great.
And just remember, everyone, indoctrination is a hell of a drug.
Take care, be good, and if you can't be good, be careful.
Stay sane.